Hello, everybody out there. Just want to do another video. I feel like I should. Coming from my heart here. I'm just thinking a lot lately, and you know, I don't get many views on my channel at all, or people get the algorithms they set up against anybody who puts up flat Earth or any knowledge, any truth like I put up. They don't want that out there. They don't want what I'm telling you out there. I'm telling you. I have two channels. I have another channel called Jim Lotus too. It's Jim Lotus, the same as this. Just type in Jim Lotus again, and you'll find two channels. And on my other channel, I have about 100 videos. And when I first came out, I was getting more views because the government was chasing me, and people were just more into not so censored. Now I'm totally censored. I've got just nobody gets to see. You're lucky if you get to see my video, okay? Because I don't know how you saw me. I must have showed up on your feed, or you just got lucky. Because they don't put my videos out. My algorithms are set up to where they narrow it down to just I talk to just the Illuminati and the government, okay? And all they do is harass me and troll me and tell me what a fool I am, and nobody's going to listen to me, and flat Earth isn't true, and all I'm saying is hogwash, you know. When all I'm saying, they know it's everything I'm saying is true, and I'm exposing them, okay? And so they're censoring everything that I say, and I know because of my last channel and when I first got on YouTube 15 years ago, they told me that. The Freemasons told me. They said, we don't want people on here, people like you on YouTube on here. When I was doing throat singing and stuff like that, back when I was doing throat singing videos, they said, we don't want healers like you in this world. Then I was getting no views. Nobody could view my shit. Nobody could see what I was talking about. Or throat singing or any of the knowledge, and they do it today too. They're still following me, and I get no views because what I'm telling you is secret, top secret information they don't want you to know. Okay, I just want you to know that, and that's why I think my channel is one of the most. I think my channel is the most important channel on YouTube. It was before COVID came out, and they put the masks on everybody. They put those masks on you because of we came out with flat Earth, and we were getting so big, and I was threatening the government, saying we're winning, we're winning this war against you. We're coming to get you, and that's when they threw the masks on you guys. Okay, to shut me up and to shut you up and to socially distance us, to lock us down, and to keep us from talking. That's what COVID is about. It's not a real virus at all. It's got the same symptoms as a common cold. You can't put it on anything. It doesn't have its own unique virus. It's the cold. It's all the things that we are even up the cold. They even people with Alzheimer's disease labeled them with COVID at one point. They'll label anything COVID, and the doctors get paid more to do it. Okay, and they don't want you to hear this information I'm telling you right here. That's what I'm saying. But this right here this video might get struck down. So you're lucky if you get to hear it. But I'm gonna do it anyways because I don't give a shit. All right, I'm gonna tell the truth no matter what. We are held in one area only. We're held captive in a circle. It's called a perimeter. We're in a perimeter and we're held in a circle, and we're not allowed outside of that circle. We're not allowed outside of that. They keep you trapped in with borders and checkpoints and held by gunpoint by our own people. Our own people have turned on our own people. It's real sad to look what they've done to us. Their human beings have turned on each other. The Freemasons and the Illuminati, they've turned on us and chopped down all the big trees, and that's why all mountains are tree stumps. And from these trees that used to be here, they chopped all those trees down and said, okay, now let's enslave everyone. Let's not tell them about the big trees. Let's not tell them what we did before they got here, because you were born into this. You don't know what happened before you got here. What we said before you were here. See, what was this place originally like? It was a big forest with massive trees and fruits and vegetables. And 12 fruits would grow off of one tree, and tubers and vegetables and mushrooms. We used to eat big mushrooms the size of houses. Mushrooms, huge mushrooms. And we used to eat magic mushrooms, and the game Donkey Kong is about those red mushrooms, the Amanita muscaria mushroom, and everything they talk about. The red color red is even Santa. The color of Santa is the color of those red mushrooms, and everything is. And Santa means Satan. See, they don't want you to have those mushrooms. They don't want you to have those big fruits. There should be fruits. So there's trees that grow so many fruits that you don't even know about. Fruits you haven't even heard of, ever have heard of, and trees you haven't heard of. There's trees out there that you don't even know exist. and they know they exist and they get to grow them, but you don't get to see. They ship all the food to you. They ship you all your food in stores, and you get what they give to you, and you do your servitude. You're doing your servitude right now. Here, that's what we're doing. We're serving them, and one of the Illuminati sayings is they quite enjoy their servitude. They think we enjoy this servitude, that we want it, that we want to work, and we want to do this for them. They've convinced themselves that we don't even care. That we enjoy all this. All you do is pay taxes and die. They said the two guaranteed things in this world: death and taxes. You know, and working. That's all we do. It hasn't changed a bit either. And you need to wake up to that. You need to wake up that we need to be free. We need to overthrow the government. We need to overthrow everything out there that's keeping us from our freedom. And everybody needs to come together, all sides. But you can't do that when you got a one. The evil people control this world. All the good people serve the evil people, and the ones who do the evil deeds, those are the ones that get all the good riches and own everything and tell us what to do and control you. The evil ones control the good people, and they don't look like they're giving their power up anytime soon. Shame on them. Shame on them. For ruining your life and our lives and our children's lives and our children's children's lives. It are all ruined. It's going to be ruined if this doesn't change. If you guys don't break the pattern, it's up to you too. I can't do it alone. I can't do this alone. Okay, so it's up to you to break this pattern. It's up to you to stop them. Okay, I can help you once you start to do something about it. I can help you. I'm be the first one on the front lines when we're ready to fight for freedom. But I cannot do it alone. Okay, and they hide everything from you. Everything is a big lie. Okay, everything is a big lie. Gorillas aren't even real. Gorillas are humans in monkey suits. Chimpanzees aren't real either. Chimpanzees are humans in monkey suits. Okay? The only real thing is a little monkey. Those are real, but anything bigger than that they're showing you is fake. Orangutans are fake. Those are humans in monkey suits. And animatronic robots. They have animatronics that move and in the suit and makes it look like they want to convince you that you come from monkeys. That's what they say, that they're close to the human. They want you to convince you that you evolved from a monkey. You didn't evolve from a monkey. You are the divine essence of all knowledge, and it's all in you. You're the highest degree of intelligence that could ever be is inside of you. But look, they don't teach you this. They don't teach you about the chakras and what you really are about and what knowledge you came from and where you really come from. They don't talk about none of that about where you come from. They hide that from you, okay, and convince you that this place is where you come from with grocery stores and pizza places and fast food joints and eating crap fast food and eating sodium and salt and sugars and things that give you cancer, like I just got over. I got cancer from salt, okay? So don't eat salt and sodium. It's going to give you cancer sooner or later. Sooner or later, you're going to get sick from this food if you keep eating it. So, I made some vegan cheese right here. This is some vegan cheese. Look at this. You can see that. Yep, some vegan cheese. Vegan cheese right there. And that's from chickpea cheese and nutritional yeast, and you heat it up and keep condensing it down until it becomes thick, and then you put it in a little mold and mold it into some cheese, and it's really good stuff. This is real cheese right here. I make another kind out of cashews and lemon juice. But this is another one that I made last night. And we need to all go vegan for the love of animals and for your health. Okay? You get diabetes from eating meat. You get heart disease from eating meat, atherosclerosis from eating meat, arteriosclerosis, and diabetes. It's proven studies prove it. It's what causes all your diseases is meat eating, and processed foods and meat eating, and salt and sodium and sugar and processed foods and meat eating. Those things right there. Fish too. Any of that stuff's got animal fats in it. It's not good for you. It's going to block you. It's going to give plaque build up in your arteries, and it's going to build up platelets that block your bloodstream and can kill you in the end. They will kill you. It will kill you. And my mom just passed away. My dad passed away, all from those symptoms, from eating meat and bad foods and not caring about themselves. Okay, everybody passes away from that. I've seen everybody dying from it, even in people in their 20s. and in their 30s they're sick. When you look at them, they're you know big dark circles under their eyes. They're all fat. Look at me. Look at me how yoked I am at 56. I just got done working out. I feel great. Look at me. This is 56 years old. You can have a body like this too if you go vegan and you take care of yourself. I just got done sun gazing, and I want to tell you too that the sun it has a 24-hour or 48-hour cycle for when it reaches the North Pole. Okay, it comes around to the North Pole each day at like today at noon. The sun was right out there. It's pointed completely south. Okay, the sun points south at high noon, and then it goes 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock, 5 o'clock, 6 o'clock is going to be when it hits the North Pole. Six, or I mean, 6 o'clock is going to be over there, and 12 a.m. is going to be at the North Pole. Then it comes back around here at 6 a.m. and it comes to the east at 6 a.m. and then comes back at noon to south. So it goes, south, west, north, east, and each of those is a 6 hour span. So the real clock is 48 hours, and they show the flat Earth clock. They make a flat Earth clock, and it's a 48-hour clock. Okay, because they know it's 48 hours it takes for that sun to come around to reach the North Pole each day and create your aurora borealis lights. Okay, so that's what it does. It's 6 o'clock a.m. is east, noon is south. That's another 6 hours. 6 hours here to there, so it's 24 hours. 24 hours to reach the North Pole, but it takes two clocks to do it. There's 12 hours in a clock, so it takes two of those clocks to do a 24-hour span. That's why they make a 12-hour clock. It's not supposed to be a 24-hour clock. How come they don't have a 24-hour clock? It's a 12-hour clock. Why? So it takes two of those to equal the sun going around to the North Pole each day. That's why the flat Earth map has a 48-hour or a 24-hour clock. There we go. A 24-hour clock, not a 12-hour clock, because it takes two of that. So that's just want to let you know that. You could tell your time by looking at where the sun's at. It's right over there, straight to the south. It's high noon, and then 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock, 5 o'clock, 6 o'clock is west. In another 6 hours, it goes to north and creates your aurora borealis lights at nighttime at 12 a.m. At 12 a.m., that's when you get your northern lights. You're not going to get your northern lights at the daytime. You get your northern lights at nighttime. So you get your aurora borealis. That's what the sun goes and creates through the treetop of Mount Meru. It goes into the treetop and comes off the crystals off of Mount Meru, the top of the tree stump, the mountain that used to be there, the tree that used to be there. And they chopped it off into a mountain, and that's where your sun came out of the tree of life at the North Pole and comes around each day and goes back to the North Pole each day and creates your aurora borealis lights. And that's what Christmas represents, the chopping down of the tree of life at the North Pole. That's why you're celebrating the chopping down of a tree each year at the North Pole. Okay? You're celebrating this event that took place when they chopped this biggest tree down, and it flooded this place when it did that. The water came out, gushing out from the roots of the tree. That's like I explained in my last video, how the roots suck up the water. Well, this one just gushed out water everywhere and creates your tides each day. And it's a big black magnetic tree stump called the Rupus nigra, the black rock, the black stone, like the streets in your town are named Blackstone, the Center Stone, Blackstone Street, and all the streets in your town are named after trees almost. Willow, chestnut, palm, so many trees. Everything's named after trees, okay? Because they know these trees are the most important thing in the world. And you're all held slave and captive here in one area only. And that's why this life is so miserable. Okay? I gotta let you know that's why. It's because they don't let you be free. You should be free to roam among big trees and be free to die and live your own way and have adventure and excitement and eating coconuts this big and fruits the size of houses, and big grapes, and just eating it good organic fresh food from trees. That's what you should be eating. You shouldn't have to buy it at a grocery store that they give you. These little tiny GMO'd pesticide food that they give you and the little organic food that they give us, they give it all to you. You don't have the choice to have your own food and eat from trees and be free. You don't have freedom. Okay, so you need to remember where you came from, where you originally are. We're tree people, and we used to be free in these big trees. All right, that's what's wrong with this place. Black power, truth power.